Yes, sir.
Careful out there.
Yes, sir. Good seeing y'all.
See you later.
Yep. Good seeing y'all.
We're taking a 5-minute break.
Who's he?
It'll be Kris and Justin.
Kris Brower and Justin Clark. All right, Kris Brower, Justin Clark coming up.
That guy's a jerk. Sucks.
Is this Final Four loser side? Fifth. Okay. 5-6 match.
Back in a little bit. Where we at on the time? We'll be back in a little bit.
5 hours and 45 minutes. Plastic sandbag and an AP.
Whoa. Anyways,
hot.
we're back.
Mike's hot. All right, we're back. Kris Brower, Justin Clark.
$9 a pop, 1,000 games. It's crazy.
Telling you, man.
Nice lag.
What a lag. Let me come take a look
Justin
at
got
that.
it.
Yeah, he got it. Nerd.
Justin or Kris?
Both. Be right back.
Shots fired. So we got another fun little match for everybody. Beautiful little match. Justin Clark, our glorious tournament director, versus the Jolly Green Giant, Kris Brower. With Justin to break, race to 3, 8-ball, alternating breaks, make it, take it, jump shots allowed. We're good to go. Justin opting for a little bit of a break from the left side of the kitchen. Did he scratch? Yes, he did. Unfortunate. Able to pocket some balls. So Kris gets behind the line here. I'm looking at stripies. Yes. Kris looking at that 14 as if it's after the line. I think he's trying to determine what his next shot's going to be. He's able to push it forward just ever so slightly. Looks like the next shot's going to be the 10 ball here. He's able to slice that in and get safe for the 11. 11, 12. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like he was going to go for the 12 initially, but wants to take a look at the 11 to see if it's a more feasible next shot here. Looks like it's crossing his mind to redo. Oh no, going back to the 12. Just kidding. Okay, comes around for the 9. Yeah, awkwardly enough, that 15, he needed to push that out a little bit. Which he does, but he sacrifices shape for the next shot. So he's going to have to come up with a safety here that I don't know if there is a perfect one. He can definitely make it hard for Justin to try and make his next shot, which he does by marrying that cue ball through. Waves the 11 ball goodbye there. It just has a very steep cut on the 2. Yeah, I don't know. I think he can make it, but I don't think he's going to play safety here. Yeah, he plays the outside part of the 2 to get the key ball down table. He is able to get the 2 in front of the 13, which cuts off a side or an escape here for Kris. He does have the 11 ball. No matter what shot he does have, Justin did a really good job of getting that cue ball down table. I'm not sure what rail. So Kris very confidently and easily is able to make the 11. think he kept just enough of an angle to make the 15 here, which would allow him to break into the 13 there. If this pans out, this would be a great series here of shots. No. Does that 13 go by the one? I think you might have to put it in the bottom left pocket. No, it looks like it goes by the one. So if he can fire this in, he'll be in pretty good shape on the 8. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. We got Kris on the board first. And he takes away Justin's break, so now he gets his own break. Lord knows I know he's capable of breaking and running because he did that against me in my match. I hate Kris. He knows I'm kidding. Super nice guy. Great shot. And frustrating to play because I can't beat him all the time. So Kris gets a nice little spread on the balls, but doesn't pocket anything, which allows Justin here to get the pick of the litter. He's got options for the stripes or the solids either way. Looks like he's opting for stripes. A little bit of a breakout shot. Difficult because I don't think he's a follow shot after this. Yeah, he's not too happy about it. Hey, Matt Lewis. Where the heck have you been? So it looks like he's opting to play the combo. Ugh, disgusting. Very nicely done. Allows him to stay on the table, but he's got a lot more maneuvering here to do. Opting for the 12 right now. Cuts it into the inside part of that pocket. So now the 9 ball should go forward. If he stands it up table, he should be able to get him. 11 there. Looks like he opted for a little stun draw there. I think he was trying to get more action off of that to get on the 14 there. He's going to take advantage of what he has right now. Try and come back down for the 11, which is a fantastic shot. Now the 10 in place.
Justin's playing pretty well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, something from nothing.
Don't think so, but I'll find out.
Yeah, really close to that 5. I think he can still make it, though. Nice. Moist.
Yeah.
We're down to 2. What are you doing here? We're down
Looks
to 2
like he's over
tables.
there
Yeah,
posing for People's Magazine.
He's the ref. He's the referee or something.
Speaking of referees, man, Moscone Cup's coming up. I'm
Mm.
super excited about it, bro.
Dude, I got a buddy of mine, right? Like me and him go back and forth on action for whatever. And last time we matched up, it was the Fedor versus Shane. nonsense.
Yeah, I remember I bought that when I was watching that thing at the house.
Yeah, we were watching it together, and I took Fedor, but Fedor turned into a pumpkin after midnight every freaking game. Dude, he was shooting so good, and then it would get late, and he'd be like, "I don't want anymore." And Shane, God bless him,
Seems
I
to
don't think
wake up at 11 p.m.
he just was so consistent in his shot making. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that Fedor shot better pool than Shane, but Shane would just like, I don't know, I didn't get good enough shape, but I'm still gonna lace this in.
Right.
So, and then before that, it was Kachi versus Filler, Josh Filler, and I took Kachi there.
Mario and Mike right there. It's gonna be you and Mike. Table 5.
So, with the Mosconi Cup coming up, he's trying to run a line by me, telling me that he wants me to take America with a 3-game spot, and we're going back and forth. I don't like America in the Mosconi Cup, but then Josh Filler backs out of the Mosconi Cup. Anyways,
Did he back out of the Mosconi Cup, or did Matchroom say something to him?
it wasn't Matchroom. It was because Matchroom's like, come play. The other WPA or whatever is just like, no, you can't play in those. Because Josh Filler is still with WPA, and Matchroom's running Mosconi Cup.
I'm going to give you the timeline of events that I thought I knew about the situation. So the timeline of events that I thought was the WPBA, I think it was, put out all those sanctions and said that you can't play in those other ones, and it was like really going to hurt the Asian players, professional players' pockets or whatever it is. And so like all of the rest of the players stood up and was like, okay, then we're not playing in your matches because since you're going to be doing all these bans or whatever. And Joshua Filler was one of those ones who said, yeah, I'm not playing in
He said
the
that
WPA matches,
at
and
first, but
then changed his mind.
Yes.
And played anyway. I
Yes.
saw the statement that he made about it.
Yes.
After that, I remember seeing that Matchroom or World 9-Ball Tournament, WNT, posted on there saying that we spoke to Joshua Filler about the situation and he's not going to be playing in the cup. So I don't know the context of, did he himself say that he's not going to play for whatever reason in the Mosconi Cup? Did he withdraw himself voluntarily?
That's how I understood it.
Okay.
Because he's still, so what we see now is a contingent of players who are still playing with WPA or WPBA, whatever the hell it is. Because since all the action is gone, that's easy money for people to play in that. The problem is that the people are all sponsored because all the professional players play on it. So we're still in the middle of the tug of war, but it's my understanding that because of that entire debacle, like, yeah, Matchroom spoke with Josh because they want him to play. Because Matchroom's been all like, anybody can play, period. Right?
Mhm.
We're not
We
going
don't care
to
what events
sanction
you go
people.
to.
Yeah. We're
You
just
play
going to let you
whatever
play.
you want to play in.
There you go.
Just know that this is what we got going on.
And WPA is the one that's like, nah,
Okay.
we're going to ban people who play in non-sanctioned events, which is Matchroom events.
Right.
So Josh is like, okay, I'm not going to play then because he still want to play. He wants to play with WPBA. Is it WPBA?
I think you're right. I think it might be WPA.
All right. That's my understanding of it.
Is he sponsored by Predator?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
But
I think it's all horseshit. That's stupid.
Thanks, Brian. Fixing the score now. I got caught up trying to figure out who needs to be up over here on table 5 with Mike and Mario.
Getting the Mosconi team. Anyways, so it comes down to I'm taking Team Europe. I'm giving him 3 games on the wire for taking US. And if it's 4 games, he pushes. So we have to win by 5.
Braden Street said, yeah, Pat is right. He got withdrawn by Matchroom. It wasn't his choice. Albin isn't playing either. Why is Albin not playing? Is Albin also not playing? Did he also play in some WPA events? Or is he withdrawn because of the politics of it all as well? Like, what's going on?
I need to look into it because I'm really surprised that Matchroom would keep somebody from playing in something like that.
I wonder why. You bring up a good point, because if their standpoint is, we don't care what y'all play in whatever you want. We're not banning players for that kind of attitude.
Yeah.
Then what was the decision to say he can't play now?
Yeah. That's
now right. You can't play.
Yeah.
Is it because he went back on his word? He stood with them, and so it's like I don't know.
You know, what's interesting is that nobody is like, well, yeah,
Nobody's
there was
coming out
some,
and saying this is what we said, this is what happened.
well, no,
They just said that they had
they
a
are.
conversation with him, and now he ain't playing.
Well, they are. It's just that pool news isn't exactly, top of the list. News outlets.
People need to get their priorities straight.
Yeah. But that would be interesting to me if Matchroom kept. In my experience, Matchroom's just like anybody can play. I don't.
Yeah.
WPA was the one that was just like, these are not sanctioned events. If you play in them, you get disqualified from sanctioned events.
So Braden says, yeah, Alvin played in the World 8-Ball tourney as well, the one Filler played in, and the rest of the guys sat out. So,
Right.
did Albin also get withdrawn by Matchroom, or did he go ahead and just do it himself before they had a conversation with him? Like, did Matchroom go to both of these guys and say, "Hey, because y'all played in that, then you can't play in ours"?
That wouldn't be what's been like. WPA is the only outfit that's been saying if you play in unsanctioned tournaments,
Right.
you can't play in sanctioned tournaments.
But so I would really love to know the answer of why they did it to Josh. Because if you're going to say that he can do it, then you wouldn't have had a problem. So was it because that you went back on your words?
I mean, I can go on mute here and look it up real quick if you need me to, because I'm curious now. Because now I really want to know what the deal is. I'm going to do that. I can't handle it anymore. I'll be right back.
You take care of that. I'm going to figure out what's going on here in this 5th, 6th place match. Both these guys each have a rack. Got a bit of an issue here with these stripes. The 14 and the 13 pretty close to one another. This would be a good breakout ball, but that cue ball's a little bit too high up on that rail. Ooh, okay, as a show of camaraderie for Josh. So Alvin withdrew after Matchroom withdrew Josh. So he's like, all right, bunk it. Overcuts the 11 just a tad, but puts Kris on the rail here. He's got a shot at either the 1 or the 4. I like the 1 into the side. Yeah, I think the 1 on the side is the right shot. Good speed. Great shot. So Matchroom withdraws Josh for specific reasons. Alvin said he wasn't playing for a dictatorship, referring to Matchroom, which is so interesting that he says that when the narrative has been that Matchroom is so free and for the players. It's a good 6 ball. Comes up across the table, and he gets there for the 4. Nice shot. I think that purple 12 in the top left-hand corner is blocking both the 7 and the 4 from going by. So maybe he just draws down into that little area that he's queuing over right now, right where his left bicep is. Just kind of stuns it instead. But I don't see anything that kind of slides by from this angle. Mike Davis has at least one rack right now against Mario. Saw him make an 8-ball as we are down to just 2 tables here. 8-ball open in Pineville, North Carolina. Knocks. Went for the bank the long way. Good shot. Nice lead on the cue ball as well. And actually takes over that pocket. So a really nice lead for Kris there, being able to own that pocket. So now he gives Justin 2 problems here on the table. Got the cluster, and then you got this 3-ball blocking. Damn, chill out. Just goes for something there. Ends up really getting that 3 and that 14 familiar with one another. Crushes the 7. But that 14 is still in like the perfect little spot. So I don't think he has a makeable shot on this ball.
What?
I couldn't have been more wrong about that. What a shot by Kris Brower, dude. What a shot. He hit it in the only spot that he could have hit it in to double kiss that 3 ball. Making it hold. He's trying to hold back that smile. Don't try to hold back that smile, guy. I know you're going back. I know it's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now, wherever you are, laying down, rewatching the stream to see what we talked about. Okay. Incredible shot. Text me a pool ball when you hear this. I feel like Rico's personal audiobook as he is still researching the claims like 12 minutes later. I appreciate the dedication.
It's been like 3 months.
All right. Broward's on the hill. 6 ball falls into the right side pocket. Things are pretty open. The 11 ball kind of sucks for where that 5 is sitting right now. But you might be able to use the 4 to make something happen over there.
Okay. So
What have you learned?
so yes, there was a statement by Matchroom saying that they made the difficult decision of removing Joshua Filler from the Moscone Cup. What's interesting is that initially Filler did come out and say, let's protect the players, WPA bad,
Right.
WNT good, right? However, there is a conflict because he is sponsored by Predator and he is their biggest horse, so to speak, right? So it looks like after he made the statement, they weren't supposed to play in a WPA event, but apparently it was an event sponsored by Predator. So Predator's just
Yeah.
like, you're
It
gonna
was the
play in
Predator
this.
World 8-ball
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah, you're gonna play in this. So it looks like, and the details are not clear, but it seems like there was definitely a conversation had by WNT and by Joshua Filler together, and it was determined that he wouldn't be able to play in the Moscone Cup for, I couldn't find like undisclosed reasons, but it doesn't seem like Filler's like, F you, WNT. It was just like, yeah, to make everybody happy. Because Joshua Filler, in my eyes, has his own interests, right? It was best for him not to play in the Moscone Cup.
Mm.
And that was a fantastic shot.
Yes, it was.
So it's very interesting because usually this type of situation be very polarizing. But it seems like, it doesn't look like Josh Filler has any bad blood, and neither does WNT against each other. It was just literally some sort of business decision that was made with both parties
Okay.
in the same. And there was like some fringe, tea about maybe not getting along with some of the players on this going team, but I don't know if there's any truth to that.
Interesting. Well, that's definitely going to be a storyline, I think, in a week when the Moscone Cup kicks off on November 30th.
Yeah. That is interesting. Yeah, but then you have Albin Ocean out of nowhere be like, I don't want to play for a dictatorship.
Right.
And if they were truly that terrible, I think more than just him would be like, oh, okay, yeah, WNT bad.
All right, just
Pool drama. We love the pool drama.
all done.
Sorry, yeah.
Justin, working hard in this rack right now.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna come up with another shot here.
That was a really nice shot.
That was really nice. Got into that one ball beautifully.
That was gross.
Hey, chill out. Damn. Won't you relax, guys? Mike gets to the hill. Oh, hold on. You moved the quarter. I'm just looking. Okay. I think Mike and Mario. Damn. I think it might be Hill over there.
We got Dan in the chat. Larry.
Said it like we was on Cheers.
Larry. I haven't seen Larry in one of our tournaments in forever. I feel like he only comes to the Irish Q ones. Hey Larry, do you live near Irish Q? Is that why? Anything named after Willie Moscone that's not straight pool is garbage. Anyway.
Moscone Cup is fire every year. All I've been watching is Moscone Cups from like 18 to 23.
Really?
The past, couple weeks.
Getting caught up on the drama.
Just rewatching the last couple times that America actually won, and then the next 5 that
I remember watching it when Mike Davis when I was in college, I was watching the ones that Mike Davis was in.
Wow.
And now I see him like once a month. It's crazy. So Brower making some tactical decisions here to close out. You want to put Justin to bed.
Good shot there.
Because Justin does not need another shot at the table. It's looking pretty good here. He's got to be careful on the 2. Because that 13 can get real big real quick.
He executed that pretty doggone well. Got on the wrong side of the 2.
Yeah, a little short there.
He might just be able to come around a couple of rails, 3 rails.
The short stack.
Better position.
No. Hunter White. Okay, 3 rails. The book of Hunter White says they will let it in slowly.
A good shot.
That kept rolling there. Looks like he still has an angle though.
Dan lives in Burlington. Gonna be black shot, Kris. That's gonna do it.
Out, man.
Beats Justin Clark. Strong finish there.
Taking care of the quote unquote easy bracket, as he put it. That makes me mad. I want to beat Kris so bad. I'm giving him thumbs up. Yeah.
All right. So just taking a look here. I'm gonna get our
Larry's like Mario's a Rico and Justin hybrid. I said that really loud.
Yep. It's like you never learn. 2, 3.
Try to be quiet.
So hot seat match. Hank Powell, Hunter White.
Hey,
It's fun. Justin.
We'll see you in the new year, Larry. Looking forward to it.
We go ahead and get this.
that might buy one for
So a couple things that are about to happen here, guys. Facebook caps us at an 8-hour. Golly. It's like somebody punching you in the throat mid-sentence. We're going up. We're about at about 6.5 hours on the stream. So the next hour and a half, Facebook is going to kick us off. I'm going to stop the stream and then restart it. That way we can start our timer over. So y'all just refresh your screens in about